Welcome to Grenada. What in the world are we doing in Grenada? Stick around and find out.
Well, hello everybody. We have a different series of videos for you. Janis and I have decided to embark on getting our ASA sailing certificates from 101, which is the monohull, all the way up to ASA 114 or 114 for the Catamaran.
That's right. So we get started tomorrow. I'll be taking classes and on a Catamaran for 10 days. So hopefully we pass. We kind of hedged our bets, and so Ron and I are both taking it. So hopefully at least one of us will pass, because
we have a Catamaran already chartered for bareboat chartering. So if we both fail, we'll have to hire a skipper.
That's right, which is not awful. I mean, I just don't see us both failing.
Yeah. Well, you're the smart one, so you probably.
Anyway.
And so, yeah, it's a sailing thing, and typically our YouTube videos are on aviation. But if you look at it this way, some of the literature we've had to read we've had books for months.
Yeah. And
so some of the books we've had to read, the sail of a sailboat is actually functions just like the wing of an airplane.
Provides some lift.
Yeah.
That's why you can sail upwind.
Yeah, it's the only way you can sail upwind.
Yeah.
And so it's actually even called an airfoil. So we're kind of in the same family.
There you go.
Yeah, so that
we're still
works.
Dealing with the wind.
Yeah, you still got to deal with the wind. So
it'll be a little bit slower.
A little bit is an understatement.
That's it.
It's going to be a lot slower.
But we are excited to begin, and hopefully you'll stick around and kind of watch the videos. And
yeah, I mean, as you know, we call ourselves the journey and the destination, and I think even in our comments, it's by land, sea, or air. We did go sailing a couple of years ago over Christmas. We called it learning to sail, but that was not an instructor teaching.
No. He just we had chartered for a few days just to see if we would even like spending the night on the boat and all that kind of stuff. And we told him we wanted to be kind of hands-on, so he did give us some
he gave us some instruction or
gave
gave us some tasks to do, and he kind of felt weird doing it, because he said, y'all aren't our typical charter customers. He goes, they just want to be waited on hand and foot, and y'all are saying, hey, can we do something? Can we do something? So, and that was kind of the impetus for us to come to this part of our journey, to see if we actually wanted to kind of do it and incorporate a few sailing videos in the future. So anyway, stick with us. Enjoyed our adventures, and hopefully maybe we can inspire somebody to either fly or sail.
That's right.
Toward Guadeloupe, toward Barbados, St. Lucia, kind of that yellow shading here there, 60-70% chance tropical storms coming in. We know that. We see that. It's just off to the west. Got a little bit stronger last night. We have a tropical storm that is working its way into the Caribbean. Then I expect that weakening after that. So let me break it down. I want to start with kind of the bigger picture with the rain and the winds, and then really break down the rain with some of those island by island maps. So you got to see this rain in just a second. So this is tomorrow and Friday as we get back through St. Lucia, Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Grenada, and even Trinidad and Tobago. Good idea to make some of those tropical storm preps, but definitely St. Lucia, Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines through Grenada, because again, we could have some winds, northern zone. So again, north of Trinidad, 90 kilometers an hour, 100 millimeters of rain plus. On this system, just to wait and see. We could see some heavier rain. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada watching over toward Clifton, St. George's, keeping an eye on that. And then Trinidad and Tobago. Now, again, most of the actions to the north initially. As it moves into the Caribbean, we'll see that wraparound effect that will enhance the chance of rain. So we could get some spots that get just anywhere from 5 to 15 millimeters of rain.
Well, this isn't exactly how we thought we would start our sailing lessons. Typically, it's a half a day of theory and then a half a day of sail, followed by another day with half days of theory and a half day of sail. We ended up just doing all of the theory on the first day, and we just did that in the restaurant there at Prickly Bay Marina. And then we went ahead and just took our first written exam. And then the next day, we're hoping the weather's a little bit better. The seas are going to be pretty rolly, but we'll just spend an entire day on the water doing the practical part on a monohull. So this is Prickly Bay Marina, where LTD, Living the Dream Sailing School, is located at. As you see, the weather is a lot better today than it was yesterday, although the open seas are going to still be kind of rough, so it's going to be a rough sail today. And hopefully we can get through this, and then we'll be aboard the Catamaran. We're not going to be able to film a whole lot of the sailing of this because it's just going to be the three of us, so we're going to be a little bit short-handed. There's me waving at Janis. It's just going to be Janis and I and Nico, our instructor, so we'll try to do the best we can.
Well, the weather's a little better today, a lot better today, so we'll be out on the boat.
38-foot Bentno, I believe, is what it is. So this is for the rest of our 101. It's the practical test. So we'll be on a monohull, and then tomorrow we start living aboard a catamaran.
Lots of fun.
Our boat for the day for the 101 portion of the practical exam is Crazy Love. And as you can see, the water was rather sporty due to the remnants of Tropical Depression Brett. And because of that, our videotaping of what we did out on the monohull was very limited. And we ended up spending the entire day on the water and managed to complete our keel boat basic sailing course, ASA 101. And next we'll move on to the catamaran. The remainder of our classes or our courses are going to be ASA 103, ASA 104, and ASA 114, and those will be aboard a catamaran, and we are going to be sailing on a 47-foot Fountain Peugeot for the balance of our course and our lessons. This is a bow. Coming up to the helm station. Electric winches. We've been hand cranking winches all day today. Oh, and then a little sun pad lounge area up here. Looks like lots of solar. So this is the main salon. Nico's getting everything packed away, and we got all of our provisioning that we got to get all stored away as well. It's really pretty good. LTD pretty much asks all their students what food they like and what food they don't like. As you see, I specified Diet Coke, and they got me a case of Diet Cokes. And there's Nico. He's getting ready to head out and grab a couple of things. Hey, Nico! So anyway, we're going to be spending a lot of time with him over the next few days, so we'd better get along. Janis is chilling there on the back, and we're just kind of helping out, getting everything ready to go, because tomorrow morning we will set sail on the Catamaran. Engineers are all servicing all the motors, making sure everything looks good, everything's topped off with fluids, and hopefully we won't have any kind of hiccups along our way. Those are it's got real nice access into the engine room. You can climb down in there and check all the oil and the fluids and everything pretty easily. And this is the outdoor dining area. Okay, we're going down the porthole. This is the master stateroom. There's Janis. This is a Fountain Peugeot 47. It's the master head. Nice big sink. Wraparound shower. Nice windows. Head. And here's the full length. And that's just a real quick walk around of the Fountain Peugeot 47 Grand Cru that we'll be on. I'll update with a few other walk arounds in the other cabins as we set sail and time permits. So welcome aboard. Thanks for following us along on this journey. We hope you find it interesting. Take care and have a blessed day.